The world of football has always had its fair share of rising stars, but every once in a while, a name emerges that sends shockwaves through the sport. Right now, that name is Marc Bernal. The Barcelona prodigy, who was once quietly developing under the radar, is now making headlines for one of the most stunning comebacks in recent youth football history. From injury setbacks to breathtaking performances on the pitch, Bernal's journey is nothing short of remarkable, and if you're not paying attention yet, you better start now, because this young man is about to take over the global stage. Marc Bernal, born in 2007, is not your average teenage footballer. He's a central midfielder with the vision of Xavi, the calmness of Busquets, and the raw physicality that reminds fans of a young Yaya Toure. Standing tall at 1.85 meters, Bernal has the build of a seasoned pro and the technical ability to dominate games at the youth level. And now, with his recent comeback performances, he's becoming one of the hottest names not just at Barcelona, but across the entire football world. Let's rewind just a bit. In early 2024, Bernal faced a significant challenge that could have derailed his meteoric rise. A serious injury sidelined him for months, raising doubts about whether he could return to the form that made him a standout at La Masia, Barcelona's world-famous academy. For many young talents, such injuries can be career-defining setbacks. But not for Marc Bernal. Instead of fading into the background, he went to work hard. He committed himself to an intense rehabilitation process, showing maturity and determination far beyond his years. Fast forward to April 2025, and Marc Bernal has not only returned, he's come back stronger, sharper, and hungrier. His performances for Barra Atlantic TIC and in youth competitions have been absolutely electric. In his first few games back, Bernal displayed a level of control and dominance that had scouts and fans buzzing. His passes split defenses with precision. His vision from deep in midfield controlled the tempo of the match like a metronome. And perhaps most impressively, his leadership on the pitch stood out. He was commanding, vocal, and always seemed to be 2 steps ahead of everyone else. Barcelona fans, who have been craving the emergence of the next great midfield general, are now looking at Bernal with hope and excitement. And they're not alone. Clubs from across Europe are reportedly keeping tabs on the young maestro, but Barcelona is in no mood to let him slip away. Insiders say that the club is already preparing to fast-track him into the first team, especially as the new generation of La Masia talents begins to take shape under Xavi's leadership. One of the most talked about moments in Bernal's recent return came during a fiercely contested youth match against Real Madrid. In a heated El Clásico at the academy level, Bernal was the standout performer. He controlled the game from the first whistle, delivered a stunning assist, and scored a crucial goal that sealed the win for Barcelona. It wasn't just his stats that impressed, it was his presence. Every time he touched the ball, there was a sense that something special was about to happen. The crowd could feel it. The coaches could see it. And now, the world is starting to notice. What makes Marc Bernal's story even more compelling is his humility. Despite all the hype, he remains grounded, focused, and intensely dedicated to his craft. He credits his coaches, teammates, and family for his comeback, and he's constantly pushing himself to improve. In interviews, he talks more about team success than individual glory, a rare mindset in the world of rising stars. But make no mistake, this is a player who thrives under pressure and isn't afraid of the spotlight. Many insiders are now comparing him to some of Barcelona's greatest midfield legends. And while it's still early days, the similarities are hard to ignore. Like Xavi, Bernal has an uncanny ability to read the game and orchestrate from the middle of the park. Like Busquets, he can break up opposition play with ease and then transition into attack with a single intelligent pass. And like Iniesta, he possesses a touch of magic that can unlock even the tightest defenses. But Bernal isn't just a copy of past legends, he's creating his own style, blending traditional Barcelona DNA with a more modern, physical edge. He's not afraid to take risks. He can carry the ball forward, shrug off defenders, and even strike from distance. His all-around game is evolving fast, and there's a growing belief that he could become the complete midfielder Barcelona has been missing in recent years. Barcelona's current squad is already showing signs of a youth revolution. With the likes of Lamine Yamal, Gavi, and Alejandro Balde already making waves, the addition of Marc Bernal to that mix could be the beginning of something truly special. Fans are dreaming of a new golden era, built around homegrown talent with sky-high potential. And Bernal might just be the final piece of that puzzle. It's not just the fans and coaches who are excited. Major international media outlets are starting to shine the spotlight on Bernal, and there are whispers that he could soon be called up to represent Spain at higher youth levels or even the senior team in the near future. His playing style suits the Spanish system perfectly, and his composure under pressure makes him a natural leader for the next generation of La Roja. The question now isn't if Marc Bernal will break into Barcelona's first team, it's when. And when that moment comes, don't be surprised if he takes the football world by storm. His journey from injury heartbreak to midfield dominance is the kind of story that inspires fans, ignites club legends, and reminds us all why we love the game. So keep your eyes on Marc Bernal. The comeback is complete. The rise is real. And the next global superstar might just be wearing the number 6 for Barcelona.